Alrighty, folks, welcome back. I know it's been a long time, but I've had a pretty productive summer as far as work and business goes. So this is a video showing the 3 houses I created in Skyrim, and it's mainly inspired by Coach Ray's video he did a long time ago about building a house in Minecraft. So I thought I'd throw this up. Also, these are the 3 houses I created to earn the achievement. So as Lee goes through pounding away, making the initial house. To get this achievement, for those that don't know, I know the game's been out a long time, you have to build an entire house, put the wings on and everything. You can't just have this initial little place right here. So this is initially what I built. My garden, I'm going to put an animal pen on the other side. But anyway, this is the initial house, which will become the entryway when you build the big one, which I'll show here in a second. Animal pen, for those of you who don't know, stable, pretty basic stable, nothing fancy there. And this is what the final product. This is what it looks like. We'll go up to the top of the hill and get a better look at it. Now, I wish this DLC would have come originally in the game, and the reason for that is because by the time this DLC came out, I've already decorated 2 houses to the fullest in Skyrim, the one in Solitude and the one in Windhelm, and I'm a little tired of decorating houses. So these first 2, that one in Pale and then this one, which I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name, I didn't fully decorate. I like the view a little bit better here. Look at this elk. Yeah, I'm liking this view just a little bit better than the first house I showed you. Yeah, we'll get back to you right there, buddy. Yeah, you right there. We'll get back to you. Anyway, back to the houses. I wish the DLC would have come out earlier, like I said, because I've already fully decorated 2 houses on Skyrim, and I'm kind of bored with decorating houses by the time this DLC came out. So there's the final product of my second house. Now, the first house and the second house are more functional than actual living. This one is geared towards making potions and whatnot, and the other house is geared toward, or the way it's designed anyway, would be for armor and weapons and whatnot, because it's got, or enchanter, that's what, it's got enchanter and a library. This has the, I forget what that tower's called. I'm starting to babble. Anyway, what I haven't done on any of my 3 houses that I've built is I've never worked on the cellar. So I'm going to go in here and we're going to go check out the cellar and see what I can do with that. Because like I said, all 3 houses, I've never done anything with it. Now here's the cellar, and it's a little dark. Well, Lee happens to be a sorceress, so she can take care of that pretty darn easily. So let's put a little light on the subject, shall we? There we go, a little candle light. Beats carrying around a torch, huh? Because I still have both hands to use. So this is what a cellar looks like, at least in this house. I don't know if they're different in the other 2, but like I said, I'm repeating myself. I apologize. I've never done anything with the cellar. So I'm going to goof around here with it a little bit and see what I come up with. And I just picked an altar, which as soon as we'll shine some light here on it. I picked an altar. I don't know what altar whose altar that's going to be, but there's an altar. And then of course I got to put up a mannequin because I find all this nice fancy armor that I like to display. And now the last house, this is where I actually live, if I can find it. I'm going to be searching around here anyway, but this is where I actually live. I'm basing my operations now out of Skyrim, out of this house, as opposed to Solitude and Windhelm. And I did adopt a kid. There we go, Lakeview Manor. And it's interesting because the kid is actually a daughter. So Lee has a daughter, which if you don't think your real life affects your gameplay, I have daughters. And then when I show you the kid here, I'll show you something else that didn't dawn on me until I was recording this. So we're going to take a tour around the property. Now this is a much better location. This is my favorite location out of the other 2. And like I said before, this is actually where Lee lives. And now going back to achievements, because the other achievement I like to mention, the Legendary Dragon, I've been level 70 now, which supposedly the legendary dragon appears. Anybody have any ideas how I can run into this creature? Because I haven't been fast traveling much. I've just been wandering from place to place. Hopefully the dragon will show up. So if anyone can give me a little insight before I look it up on IGN for some help, I would appreciate it. Look at this. No wonder they call it Lakeview Manor. Look at that. I had some unwelcome guests that when I first moved in, yeah, we took care of those. Had a little disagreement, and we solved that little issue. And we're going to come around the house here and go inside. Now, what I forgot to do, and I apologize, is to get up on top of the hill above this house and give you an overview of what this house looks like. But it doesn't have any towers on it like the other two. Now, back to what life influences gameplay. When Lee came home one time, the little girl there asked if she could have a pet. And she asked if she could have that rabbit as a pet, and I said yes. Well, not thinking of it at the time, one of my daughters had a rabbit as a pet. I was going to say a pest, but as a pet. Now, this is what I don't like about this one, as opposed to Oblivion. You can't move objects around the room as well in Skyrim as you could Oblivion. So I just wanted to make that final note as we finish off the tour here. So that's all I have for you, people. We're going to go hunting now. So thank you very much for watching, and as always, people, play hard. You have probably earned it. You all take care, and I will talk to you later. Go get 'em, Lee.